on this special time, on this special day. Normally we get together on Wednesdays, but our schedule changed a little bit, so I appreciate your flexibility and being here on this fabulous Tuesday at noon o'clock. We are going to be sharing a story I've been so excited about. It's been on hold at the library for so long, and it finally came in. Yes, this is a brand new book called Superheroes Are Everywhere. That's right. And this book is by one of my favorite famous people, Kamala Harris. She's a real-life person, and fun fact, she is the Vice President of the United States of America, the very first woman to ever hold that very important leadership position. And so, because it is, fun fact number 2, it's Women's History Month on the month of March. And so I thought we would start this wonderful month of March with a book about one of my favorite women, favorite leaders, favorite superheroes that are real for reals, for real and for true superheroes. So that's why I am honoring Kamala Harris by wearing our superhero garb. I've got my superhero cape, I've got my superhero hat, and then I've got my superhero shirt that shows my superpower. It says, be kind. Kindness is one of my superpowers. I'm also a teacher. That says, I'm a teacher. What's your superpower? That's right. My other superpower is being a teacher. I love being a teacher. I love getting my learning on with young people like you. So I want you to be thinking about, when we're sharing this story, what is your superpower? And my hero, Kamala Harris, is going to kind of let us know that very fun and true fact that there are superheroes everywhere. There's a lot of bit of superhero in you, wonderful loyal viewers, and all of our grown-ups, and all of the kiddos, and all of the grannies. We've got superhero-ness in all of us. And we're going to learn a lot of it about that during this Miss Kim story time. So, let's go ahead and get my sidekick, my partner, my superhero, producer Nate. Come on over. We got to let storytime magic, superhero magic, into this room. Awesome. Thank you for being here, Producer Nate. Producer Nate also has a cape because we are all showing our fabulous superpowers, but superhero powers, not just by what we're wearing, because again, I'm wearing my superhero socks, but also by our doing, our actions, how our actions show our superpowers. So, without further ado, Producer Nate, would you like to do the honors? Let's go ahead and click on those singing voices, our super-powered listening ears, and of course, I hope you brought your super-powered jazz hands. That's right. All right, let's do this together as a superhero team. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. It is story time right now. Yay! Story time. Yay! Story time. Yay! It is story time right now. Yay! Let's read our book. Yay! So again, we're going to be reading this non-fiction book. What does non-fiction mean, Nate? Does that mean it's pretend or for reals?
It means it's not fiction.
It's not fiction, which means it's pretend or for reals.
Real.
It's for reals, that's right, because this story has my hero, my superhero, Kamala Harris. She is the character in this story. She is the author of this book. And this book story is not a pretend story about the superhero Kamala Harris. It's about her real life story and how she learned through her life, her inspiring life story, for real story, non-fiction story, about how she come to realize that there really are superheroes everywhere. That's right. This is a story by Kamala Harris. She is the author. And what does the author do? The author writes the book. The author writes the book. things that happened throughout her life in the inside of this book. It's super cool. And what is the character? The character lives in the story. The character lives in the story. Hi-ho, library. Oh, the character lives in the story. All right. Producer Nate and Miss Kim are going to be partner reading, which means that we're going to be reading as a team. That's right. Producer Nate is in charge of the big titled, what a superhero is, on each page that we do. And you'll see these little pink tabs. These are the special pages I especially wanted to read and share with you, loyal viewers. And then he'll also be asking you guys questions at the end of each page about where you might see a superhero, what kind of quality you may have as a superhero. Because again, superheroes are everywhere. By Kamala Harris. Oh, I just love this. This is our title page, and there's all sorts of pictures of that superhero Kamala all throughout her life. This is when she was just a little baby. And this is when her baby sister was born. Do you have a baby sister? Oh, and this is her with a very special person in her life. All different kinds of celebrations, things that everybody does. Superheroes and everyone. And there she is as a little kid. Faster than a rocket ship, stronger than a tidal wave, braver than a lion. Superheroes always make the world better, no matter what goes wrong. Whenever there's trouble, superheroes show up just in time. Isn't that true, Nate? Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, I was sure that superheroes were everywhere, blending in with regular people, ready to do good at a moment's notice. I was determined to find them, so I started my superhero search right at home. Wow. Do you think our loyal viewers could do the same? Search for your superheroes right where you live. You might find 1 or 4 or 10.
Or thousands.
That's right. So,
heroes make you feel special.
that's right. Heroes make you feel special. It didn't take too long for me to find one. I noticed my mommy had a magic touch. Her hugs make me feel warm, safe, and even strong. She knew I loved good food, so she taught me her secret recipes. And we'd create huge, delicious meals together for our friends and our family. I even cooked some of the dishes all by myself. Wow, she was showing Kamala Harris as a kid, was even showing her own talents as well. See, Kamala, my mom would say, you can do anything if you put your heart in it and try hard, anything in the world. My mom was a superhero because she made me feel special. She believed in me, and that helped me believe I could do anything.
What makes you feel special?
What makes you feel special? Who makes you feel special? Who? Who makes you feel special? Maybe it's your mom. Maybe it's your grandma. Maybe it's your brother or your sister, or maybe it's your dad.
Heroes make you feel brave.
Heroes make you feel brave. I kept searching for superheroes in other parts of my family. My dad wanted me to be fearless. Whenever we were at the park, he'd let go of my hand and call out, "Run, Kamala, run!" And I'd run as far as I could, for as long as I could. My dad was a superhero because he made me feel brave.
What makes you feel brave?
Who makes you feel brave? Lots of people can help you feel brave. Think about who makes you feel brave. Who makes you feel brave, me? Think about it. I'm sure our loyal viewers are thinking about it too. Who else are heroes, Nate?
Heroes are best friends.
Heroes are best friends. Do you have a best friend? My best friends and I cared about each other. When I was in kindergarten, I told a boy to stop teasing one of my best friends, And another time, that best friend helped me when I fell on the playground. We all wanted to feel safe at school. My best friends were superheroes because they made one another feel safe.
Who are your best friends?
Who are your best friends? I have quite a few best friends. My husband Mike is my best friend. My mom is my best friend. My best friend Heather. And of course, producer Nate. And my other son Max. Those are all my besties. Do you have a bestie? Well, who else are superheroes? Producer Nate?
Heroes are teachers.
I'm a teacher. This is what my sign says. Teaching is my superpower. That's right. I'm a teacher. And it asks, what is your superpower? Let's find out about Kamala's teacher. I loved my first grade teacher, Mrs. Wilson. She taught us about plants and flowers, sang songs from cultures around the world, and revealed how tadpoles turned into frogs. Teachers like Mrs. Wilson are superheroes because they show us the whole wide world and help us chase our dreams.
Who are your favorite teachers?
Do you have a favorite teacher? I remember one of my favorite teachers was my high school teacher, Mr. Olson. Do you have a favorite teacher? Who is your favorite teacher, Nate? I'm guessing Mrs. Cypress? Miss Cress? You got so many.
I have three.
Okay.
Good. You
Miss
already have two.
Cypress, Miss Cress, Mrs. Eggleston.
Miss Calvo.
Miss Calvo. Ooh, his 7th grade teacher. Yeah, she's pretty awesome, for sure. Well, who else are heroes, Nate?
Heroes are kind.
Heroes are kind people. Just like me. I always say, be kind. Be kind. When I looked, I found superheroes right down my street. Mrs. Shelton was our family friend and was like a second mom to me. She watched my sister Maya and me while my mom was at work. We'd gobble up her homemade biscuits, peach cobbler, and gumbo for special occasions, and pile into her car on Sundays for church. Mrs. Shelton treated everyone with love and respect. Her kindness made her a superhero to me.
Who's kind to you?
Who is kind to you? Lots of people are kind. Is there anybody in particular that was very extremely superhero-y kind to you today or yesterday? Think about that person and maybe throw out a shout out, a fist-pumping attitude of gratitude to the universe for that special and kind person. So, what is special about heroes, Producer Nate?
Heroes make a difference together.
Heroes make a difference together as a team. Once I became a lawyer and then a senator, and now you hear that, everyone, but I was getting a phone call in the middle of our production. Sometimes that happens, so thank you for your patience. Let's get back into action here. Once I became a lawyer, Kamala Harris became a lawyer, and then she was a senator, and now she is the Vice President of the United States. And she worked with all sorts of people to help kids. Even better, I got to know amazing kids who want to make the world a better place. And you know what I learned? You know what Kamala Harris learned? Heroes are you. That's right. Superheroes are everywhere you look, even inside of you. That's right. Are you kind, brave, and curious?
Are you a best friend?
Do you share?
Do you treat people fairly?
Do you lend a hand when other people need help?
You're a hero by being the best.
The very best you. And that's pretty super. That is pretty super. Totally. So there is a little bit, or I should say, a lot of it of superhero in everyone, right? That's right. I think my superpowers are kindness and teaching. What are your superhero powers, Nate? If you're not sure, I could guess. I think Nate's superpowers are his incredible friendliness.
Oh, optimism.
And positivity, aka optimism, without a question. That is definitely one of your most fabulous superpowers.
Oh.
And he's had that since he was little, like a little baby even.
Also, like anytime I'm doing like school or something, my brain like goes weirdly fast.
And that's part of your superpowers. Or maybe that's a result of having superpowers. Well, gosh, can you believe it? It's time for us to say goodbye to all of our friends. Well, let's go ahead and thank Producer Nate for his superpowers and sharing those with us today. He's going to fly on over, dun, 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 over to his camera spot so we can all go ahead and break out those waves and say goodbye to all of our friends. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Goodbye, grown-ups. It was so awesome sauce to see you, kiddos. We're so happy you joined us, readers. We're glad you came to read. Yay! Well, we hope we see you next time. We have another really fabulous book to share, and I'm so excited to see you then. And until next time. Oh, look, there's Charlie. Until that time, go ahead and be happy and healthy and positive. And know, all of you wonderful, loyal, and wonderful readers, you are needed. You are loved. And you are so, so important. So, go out and share that love and all of your superhero powers. And we will see you next time. Say bye, Charlie. Bye.